Please rise for the national anthem. You may be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Janet Jones, principal of Utica High School, and I would like to welcome you to the commencement exercises for the class of 2013. I would like to thank the talented members of the band and the director, Mr. Michael Sauer, for their participation today. Yes, they deserve it. Our band receives high ratings as they compete across the United States. I will begin our program by introducing our honored guests who have come to celebrate this special day with the class of 2013. Starting with our Board of Education members to my right. Mrs. Jean L. Kleida, Vice President. Mrs. Michelle Templeton, Secretary. Dr. Robert Ross, Treasurer. Mrs. Jennifer Priebus, Trustee. Mr. Daniel Myers, Trustee. And Mr. Ken Kolchek, Trustee. To my left, Utica Community Schools Central Office staff, starting with our Superintendent of Utica Community Schools, Dr. Christine M. Johns. Dr. John's cabinet members, Mr. Robert Monroe, Assistant Superintendent for Teaching and Learning. Ms. Stephanie Egan, Assistant Superintendent for Business and Employee Services. And Mr. Mark Davey, Assistant Superintendent for Auxiliary Services. Our building administrators, you know them and love them, Mr. Pete Paulin and Mr. Jared McAvoy. I'd like the Utica High School department chairs to stand and be recognized at this time. And our special guests, the junior high and elementary principals from Cluster 2. Our security staff, Mr. Henry Pyhowski and Officer Louis Francis. And our class advisors, senior class advisors, Mrs. Kelly Bronsky and Mrs. Katie Lolito. Junior class advisor, Mrs. Erin Dirk. Sophomore class advisor, Ms. Courtney DeFrance. And student council advisor, last but not least, Mrs. Kimberly Hobston. I am happy to report that students in the class of 2013 received state and national recognition for their accomplishments. There is one National Merit finalist in the class of 2013. We have a national track champion who is preparing for the World Olympic Trials. And the Arrow newspaper and Warrior yearbook and the Chief Connection continues to receive state and national recognition. Over $4.7 million in scholarships were offered to seniors in this class. Yay! And this year, 46% of the 857 seats in advanced placement courses were filled with the students from the class of 2013. As you move on to the next phase of your journey, I want to remind you that you are not seeking your life's purpose. You have indeed been living your purpose since the day you were born. You started fulfilling your purpose as a son, a daughter, a brother, a sister, a grandchild, and so on. Fulfilling your purpose is nothing you have to travel the world to find. Fulfilling your purpose is simply being you. All of the students in the class of 2013 had a unique path of arriving here. I know you have questions concerning the journey you are about to embark upon. I say to you, follow your plan, follow your heart. Pay attention to the messages and lessons that life will bring. If you learned some valuable life lessons from an experience, it was a worthwhile experience. Class of 2013, you have already touched lives. You have already made an impact on society. I can tell you that you will have many assignments and experiences on your journey that will offer you opportunities for growth and development. Some experiences will build character. Some experiences will test your character. And the reason for some experiences will just be mysteries to you. But I can say that all experiences and encounters in life have meaning. I am certain that your life's purpose will continue to evolve and expand in ways that you've never dreamed of. In closing, I leave with you a quote from the former software giant Steve Jobs. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in the future. You have to trust something within, your gut, your destiny. You have to trust life, karma, whatever it is that you believe in. This approach, says Steve Jobs, has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. I say to the class of 2013, we know that you will live with purpose by continuing to connect the dots. Thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize the salutatorian and the valedictorians for the class of 2013. Would you please come forward? Starting with our salutatorian, Trevor Franzen. He has a 4.0 GPA. He plans on attending Oakland University, and his major is engineering. Starting with our valedictorians, Gabrielle Wazalewski. She has a 4.0 GPA. She plans on attending Wayne State University, and her major pre-med. Shivani Tank. She has a 4.0 GPA. She plans on attending the University of Michigan, and her major pre-med. Christine Nguyen. She has a 4.0 GPA. She plans on attending the University of Michigan. Her major, chemistry. Margaret Mooney. She has a 4.0 GPA. She plans on attending Western Michigan University, and her major, biomedical engineering. Manor Moeen. She has a 4.0 GPA. She plans on attending Oakland University. Her major, pre-med. Caven Ferguson. He has a 4.0 GPA. He plans on attending Michigan Technological University, and his major, software engineering. Ashley Meehan. She has a 4.0 GPA. She plans on attending Bowling Green State University. Her major, neuroscience. Danielle Roy. She has a 4.0 GPA. She plans on attending Oakland University. Her major, physical therapy. Julia Montgomery. She has a 4.0 GPA. She plans on attending Oakland University. Her major, pre-med. Megan Ross has a 4.0 GPA. She plans on attending Western Michigan University. Her major, pre-med. Bailey O'Connor has a 4.1 GPA. She plans on attending Michigan State University. Her major, athletic training. Michael McGaley. He has a 4.1 GPA. He plans on attending Wayne State University. His major, pre-med. Megan Fogel has a 4.1 GPA. She plans on attending the University of Michigan. Her major, engineering. Manjap Dillon. He has a 4.1 GPA. He plans on attending the University of Michigan. His major, business and finance. Cleta Nicole has a 4.1 GPA. She plans on attending Michigan State University. Her major, pre-med. Kimberly Hennigy has a 4.1 GPA. She plans on attending Michigan State University. Her major, engineering. Julia Davis has a 4.1 GPA. She plans on attending the University of Michigan. Her major, movement science and sports medicine. Travis Cole has a 4.1 GPA. He plans on attending the University of Alabama. His major, biomedical engineering. Daniel Escobar. He plans on attending Johns Hopkins University. He has a 4.1 GPA, and his major is neuroscience. Jack Elder. He has a 4.1 GPA. He plans on attending the University of Michigan. His major, aerospace engineering. Pernelli Vias has a 4.2 GPA. She plans on attending the University of Michigan. Her major, biology. Mark Cunningham has a 4.2 GPA. He plans on attending Hope College, and his major, biochemistry. And this year we have 2 students in the #1 spot in the class of 2013. Tanner Halderman. He has a 4.2 GPA. He plans on attending the University of Pennsylvania. His major, biochemistry and biophysics. And Ilaria Samai, the second person in the #1 spot. She has a 4.2 GPA. She plans on attending the University of Michigan, and her major, international studies. Please help me in congratulating the top students in the class of 2013. You may be seated. At this time, it is my pleasure to present to you one of the two students in the class of 2013 ranked at the #1 spot, Ilaria Samai. She will come now and give the valedictory address, part 1. Please welcome her.
Welcome, family, friends, teachers, board members, and administrators. Thank you for being here to celebrate our graduation. Class of 2013, think back when we went to kindergarten and we drifted off to sleep. We fell asleep in the safety of elementary school, and in our sleep we were visited by the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, and Santa Claus. We slept with smiles on our faces, and although we may have been oblivious to the world around us, we were happy. Our dreams had no boundaries or limits, and visions of our futures were bursting with color, excitement, and hope. We dreamt of collecting the best Pokemon cards, meeting Drake and Josh, and traveling to Italy like Lizzie McGuire. In junior high, we began to twist and tumble in our sleep. We tossed restlessly as we faced bullies, changes in friendship, and the urge to grow up. In junior high, we girls tried on makeup for the first time and realized that no, it doesn't work like crayons and markers. The boys squeaked into manlier voices and finally grew taller than the girls. During this time in junior high, our parents and teachers dealt with our attitudes and gave us advice even when we thought we didn't need it. Junior high was a time of awkward phases in relationships, but it was there that we began to discover ourselves, our strengths, and our weaknesses. Our dreams became wrapped in the immediacy of what would happen today or tomorrow, so our future was a distant, far-off place. We entered high school with troubled sleep, and we had nightmares plagued with others telling us that we would not succeed, and our dreams from childhood would never become reality. Nightmares led to fears, and we began to fear failing a test, losing a game, forgetting lines, disappointing our teachers, coaches, and families. We began to modify our dreams and set lower expectations for ourselves because our fears were too overwhelming, and we allowed ourselves to make excuses. Our weaknesses and insecurities should not and will not prevent us from succeeding. We cannot let our excuses define us. We must not let our social, economic, or physical state rule who we are. And at Utica, we have each been able to define ourselves through hard work and passion. Our experiences at Utica High School have allowed us to sleep soundly and dream infinitely once more because we have had immense support and encouragement from our family, friends, and staff members. When we were little, we were fearless and had wild hopes for our futures, unaware of life's drawbacks, hindrances, and limitations. Although we now know that obstacles are inevitable, we must pursue a future of exploration, risk-taking, and ultimately success. Although we have worked and persevered through many things to be here today, we have been asleep because we let ourselves believe that our dreams of the future were greater than reality. However, today as we graduate, it is time to wake up, move forward, and achieve more than we have ever dreamed. I truly believe that we are all capable of succeeding, and my hope is that one day each and every one of us will be able to say, as Dr. Seuss once said, "We don't want to go back to sleep because reality has finally become better than our dreams." It is time for us to dream fearlessly once more, class of 2013. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ilaria. I am pleased to welcome Tanner Halderman, the second student in the #1 spot. Tanner will come now and give the valedictory address, part 2.
Welcome everyone, staff, administration, board members, family, and of course, the class of 2013. Thank you for being here to support us at one of, if not the most important transition of our lives. It means a lot to see you out here for us at a time where so many of us are confused. We are confused, as all classes before us were, because we are caught in this sort of limbo. We have not yet made our place in this world, but we are no longer sheltered by school. So class of 2013, I ask you, where do we begin our journey into the real world? First, don't think of high school as something you had to endure. Think of it as adolescence, a phase of maturity. In high school, most teachers take our late assignments, give us step-by-step instructions for everything requiring the littlest amount of knowledge, and help us every time we get stuck. I'm sure I'm not the first one to say this, but the real world is almost never as convenient as high school. When my physical health took a turn for the worse, I knew I was able to turn in late work, put off assignments, and always get extra help. But in life, I can't always expect those same favors. The challenges of the real world are often hard to conquer and impossible to avoid. The adult world is, unfortunately, not as forgiving as we will sometimes like it to be. We will run into plenty of difficulty and seemingly unsolvable problems. However, in the face of adversity, we will not falter. For as cliche as it may be, to try and to fail is better than not to have tried at all. In the real world, our failures have consequences, but that cannot make us afraid to fail. There's never been a fantastic achievement made without the risk of failure. Our future decisions will make more of an impact in the world than our previous ones, but a part of maturing is taking that responsibility. We should not be afraid to fail, no matter how scary it may seem. Part of growing up is making mistakes, but the best part of adulthood is that sweet taste of success. Like our failures, our successes will be our own, and the gratification of our successes will depend on each of us being able to take that risk. So, class of 2013, I speak before you in order to ask you a question. Are we ready to go into the real world, solve our real world problems, and live with the real world results? Well, yes, of course we are. And it took a lot of work for us to get here. We should be proud of what we have done. Once we leave here today, we will have the whole world in front of us. Decisions, struggles, difficulties, and of course, success. So go into the world, show people what you are capable of, and above all, do not be afraid to take a risk.
Thank you, Tanner. Now, Jonathan Yelda will come, our senior speaker, to give farewell remarks.
As I began to write this speech, I thought to myself, who volunteers to do more homework? I mean, it really was no secret that I already had senioritis. Then, all of a sudden, I find myself fighting to sum up 3 incredible years at Utica High School in just 3 measly minutes. Because it was then I realized that I would have the privilege of speaking in front of the graduating class of the greatest high school ever. Now, I know outsiders will probably disagree with my previous statement, but what do they know? They aren't chieftains. What people don't understand is that Utica High School isn't a place we go just to learn. It's like a second home. Our whole student body, our staff, and even our alumni form as one big family. And as cliche as that sounds, it's true. When you first enter the doors as Utica as a sophomore, there's a feeling of welcome that just takes over you. That feeling comes right after the sheer fear of getting bullied and picked on by these giant society called seniors. I had not even taken 10 steps into the school, and a teacher was already waiting for me, asking me if I needed help finding my first class. I had not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 teachers offering to help me find my first hour. Naturally, as a spaz I am, the classroom that took me 5 minutes to find was right next to the entrance doors. By the time I found my seat in Miss Struck's room, I was proud. I was brand new to this school, and I had already been treated with the utmost respect and kindness. I cannot stress enough how much these Utica High School teachers go through to help us reach our full potential. None of us would be as good as we are if our school staff wasn't the way that they are, with helping us with our homework, giving us advice on personal problems, and even going out of their way to get us essentials that we can't afford. And I'd like to thank them for that. I would also like to thank all the clubs that help coordinate events such as football games, homecoming, prom, and etc. These clubs not only helped our school, but they also helped the students to get to know each other and really bond. These are the factors that make Utica High School so special. I know we all thought this day would never come. I remember we would always be in a rush to leave class early and watch the clock tick and tick until the school day was over with. The sad part is, now that those seconds have passed, we all wish we could have every single one of those seconds back. But the great part about life is, now that our high school chapter is finished, we could enter into young adulthood and make the world our family, or better yet, our own Utica High School. Being a chieftain has molded me to become a role model for the rest of the world, and that's what I plan on doing. And that's what I also challenge all of you, class of 2013, to do the same. I, for one, always like to leave with a bang, and so I beg all of you to cherish this last day with this amazing student body, because as sad as it may be to hear, this is going to be our last time having everybody here, making the most out of our last moments. Enjoy it. So on that note, I hope to see all of you at the senior all-night party so that everyone, all together, can party like it's their last. Thank you. And congratulations, class of 2013.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Christine M. Johns. Dr. Johns is in her 7th year as superintendent of Utica Community Schools. Under her leadership, students here at Utica High School and throughout Utica Community Schools continue to achieve at high levels that are among the best in the district's history. Our students continue to be recognized for academic excellence throughout both the state and the nation. And our district's graduation rate of more than 90% ranks among the highest in the state of Michigan. Under Dr. John's visionary leadership, Utica Community Schools has continued to create a culture of high expectations for all students. Utica Community Schools is recognized for effective career and college readiness programs, such as our award-winning advanced placement courses, specialized programs, and comprehensive career and technical education offerings. Our district is also recognized nationally for its innovative use of technology in its classrooms. Dr. Johns holds a bachelor's degree from the University of Pittsburgh, a master's degree from Johns Hopkins University, and master's and doctorate of education degrees in administration from Harvard University. Ladies and gentlemen, please give her some love, our Superintendent of Utica Community Schools, Dr. Christine M. Johns.
Thank you, Mrs. Jones. Good afternoon. Members of the Board of Education, family and friends, administrators and teachers, and graduates, welcome to the Utica High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2013. I am pleased to be with you to celebrate the achievements of these remarkable students who will soon carry the title of Utica Community Schools Utica High Chieftains Alumni. Class of 2013, you are unique from every other graduating class before you. You carry the distinction of starting your education careers in the first year of a new century. You walk through our doors as kindergarten students in the year 2000, Y2K, as we called it back then, a time when the world was focused on new opportunities and beginnings. The young men and women seated here in caps and gowns are proof that time quickly passed. You also remind us that the hope and promise that began the 21st century is as strong today as ever. A lot has happened since your very first day of school. At home, your world has evolved from Pokemon to Harry Potter to smartphones and social media. You Twitter and tweet and Facebook and all that good stuff. And as you grew and took on new challenges, the world around you changed as well. While you learned to read chapter books and mastered long division, nations worked together to address security issues at an international level. As you progressed to algebraic formulas and American literature, our country and region experienced an economic downturn that has reinforced the need for you, our future leaders, to be able to adapt quickly in your approach to life and learning. Finally, you entered Utica High School preparing for the next step. You are getting ready to take your places as capable adults who will need to navigate the many opportunities and new beginnings still ahead in this century. You have increased the rigor of your studies by taking a record number of advanced placement courses. You took full advantage of the district's comprehensive career and technical education programs. You met and exceeded the higher standards that were expected of you in the Michigan Merit Curriculum. And as I look out at our graduates, I see brilliance. I see thinkers, adventurers, humanitarians, and global visionaries. Through your achievements, you have put Utica High School on the map as one of Newsweek magazine's best high schools in America. And among Macomb County's leading schools as well. You have set state and national standards in marketing and journalism, and in what is a first for Utica Community Schools, you have a student among you who has been offered a chance to represent the United States in the 2016 Olympics. And very importantly, you cared. Your Hometown Heroes event created a meaningful tribute and is now a model for other high schools across our county and district. You ran an amazing race and relayed for life to help fight cancer. You made a dramatic impact on others with your performance of Runaways. Class of 2013, you have well represented the promise of a new millennium. You are now ready to leave us for college, career, or to serve this great country in the military. But let's remember that you did not make this journey alone. Your parents and grandparents, teachers and mentors have guided you along the way. Those who are surrounding you today, this afternoon, supported you this entire time. They care about you. They love you. Now is the time to thank them. Let's give them a round of applause. In closing, let me share something said by Steve Jobs, one of the most visionary thinkers of our time. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Graduates, as you embark on new challenges of college and career, please be mindful that the promise you first brought to kindergarten is needed now more than ever. We need each of you to become an innovative leader, one who is creative and prepared to solve problems, one who is not content to stand on the sideline when it comes to moving our nation forward. I know you have it in you to be that kind of person. I know you are prepared because of the skills you gained here and the leadership you displayed as a chieftain at Utica High School. Whatever your future path, know that you have the power to improve life for humankind, the power to make things better for this year's kindergarten class and the generations after them. This young century is yours, class of 2013. I'm confident you will leave your mark on it as innovators and leaders. Congratulations and well done. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Mrs. Jean Kleida, the Vice President of the Board of Education. Mrs. Kleida is addressing you as the representative of a board that is deeply committed to this community and its students, a Board of Education that demands academic excellence of all of the students. Mrs. Kleida has served on the Board of Education since 1998. She holds a Bachelor of Arts degree from Michigan State University. Mrs. Kleida has 2 sons who have graduated from Utica Community Schools. In addition to the many hours she serves this community as Board Vice President, she is also a member of the Utica Community Schools Foundation for Educational Excellence. In this capacity, she has led the annual Arts and Idols Gala that has provided scholarships to nearly 100 graduates in our community, including several who are here today to receive their diplomas. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Jean Kleida.
Thank you, Dr. Johns, Mrs. Jones. Good afternoon, parents, families, and of course, Utica High School Chieftain graduates. It is my distinguished honor on behalf of your Board of Education to congratulate you on your day of commencement. The diploma you are about to receive is a result of what you did yesterday in almost 3,000 yesterdays of school before that. The diploma probably represents the culmination of the longest project of your life. But my focus is not on all the yesterdays or todays. It is on tomorrow and all the tomorrows after that. For tomorrow, in a very real sense, your life, the life you will author from scratch on your own, begins today. And what will your tomorrow be like? I will ask you the same questions that Jeff Bezos, the founder and CEO of Amazon.com, asked another group of graduates very similar to yourselves. How will you use your gifts? What choices will you make? Will inertia be your guide, or will you follow your passions? Will you follow dogma, or will you be original? Will you choose a life of ease, or will you choose a life of service and adventure? Will you wilt under criticism, or will you follow your convictions? Will you bluff it out when you're wrong, or will you apologize? When it is tough, will you give up, or will you be relentless? Will you be a cynic, or will you be a builder? Will you be clever at the expense of others, or will you be kind? Your answers to these questions will largely shape the kind of tomorrows you will have and the kind of tomorrows our country will have. And it is certainly true that you graduate in a time of great challenge. It is also true that you and your generation have more opportunities to shape your tomorrows and to meet those challenges than any generation in history. You probably know that a great deal has been written about you and your generation. Given all that is going on around you, both here and around the world, it makes sense that you have been called not just a millennial, but the wary generation. Your cautiousness in life is a smart response to a world that you are about to be entering. The mantra of this wary generation is to challenge conviction, challenge it. You'll find new and better ways of doing things in all that you partake in. Utica High graduates, your tomorrows do not have to be ordinary work that you do for others. Your tomorrows can be extraordinary work that you do for yourself and others. If you follow passions, be original, follow your convictions, and be a relentless builder, your life will be extraordinary and fulfilling. Now, on behalf of the Utica Community Schools Board of Education, Utica High Class of 2013, we all up here congratulate you and wait with great anticipation for what each and every one of you do with your tomorrows to come. Now, by the power vested in this Board of Education, the Superintendent of Schools, the State of Michigan, it gives me great pleasure to present the Utica High Class of 2013 with their diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now proceed with the ceremony.
Steve is yours on.
Check.
Doesn't matter.
Congrats, my friend. I need the card.
Tanner Avery Haldeman, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Go ahead.
Give them to you every couple of bunch.
Ilaria Samai, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Good. Mark Jeffrey Cunningham, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Pranali Pankil Vyas, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Jack Thomas Elder, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Daniel Esteban Esquivel, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Travis Jennings Cole, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Julia Rose Davis, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Lynn Hennigy, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Cleda Nicoli, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Manjap Singh Dillon, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Megan Elizabeth Fogel, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Michael George Migale, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Bailey Elizabeth O'Connor, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Megan Catherine Ross, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Julia Grace Montgomery, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Danielle Marie Roy, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Ashley Ann Mihan, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Kevin Joseph Ferguson, Center for Science and Industry, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Manar Moeen, valedictorian, summa cum laude, National Honor Society.
Margaret Mary Mooney, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Center for Science and Industry, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Christine Wynn, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Shivani Harsh Tank, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Gabrielle Camille Wazalewski, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Trevor Anthony Franzen, National Honor Society, salutatorian, summa cum laude.
Tiffany Brianne Corey, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Austin Ryan Gorley, Center for Science and Industry.
Jonathan Joseph Yelda, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Devette Corin Adams.
Olga Ibrahim Ali Ahmed.
Yosef B. Ablahad.
Helen Al-Zuhairi.
Jerica Lee Adams.
Alessandra Marie Alou.
Maher Al-Zuhari.
Rachel Elizabeth Amy, cum laude.
Nicholas Andrew Ance, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Sharuk Masood Ashfaq, cum laude.
Margaret Grace Otten, cum laude.
Annabelle Ayala.
Anel Ayala.
Myrna Ayar.
Go. Milad Aziz.
Sabrina Baghdadi.
Amanda Mike Bowery. Jacob Anthony Bowery.
Nora Bernadette Bahari.
Jacob Anthony Bowery. Noelia.
Hannah Elizabeth Baird, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, cum laude.
Maria Noelia Fabais.
Zachary Lewis Baker.
Sarah Anita Balaska, magna cum laude.
Matthew Richard Baldwin.
Stephen Matthew Baranski, cum laude.
Daniel Ethan Barcheski, cum laude.
Evan Andrew Barnett.
Marissa Michelle Baraza.
Rochelle Ann Barrett.
Maximilian Francesco Bean.
Brandon Jamel Bennett.
Kelsey Louise Benute.
Connor Austin Brudzinski.
Devin Rayner Lorraine Beetham.
Eliza Bryce Bianchi.
Nolan Paul Bianchi.
Satchel Ann Bianchi, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Nicole Elizabeth Binkowski.
Logan Andrew Bogdan.
Justin Neil Bogadin.
Jacob Thomas Bowling.
Ryan Adam Butka.
Kevin Andrew Borders.
Tyler Allen Bowditch.
Sarah Nicole Brinker, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Georgia Ashley Brooks.
Nicholas James Brown.
Ashley Victoria Burke.
Christian Alexander Patrick Burnison.
Austin Burns.
Paige Noel Bush.
Caitlin Elizabeth Cable.
Christy Cabrera.
Alexandra Petrovna Caffrey.
Nicole Alexis Samai. Rebecca Dawn Carroll.
Alexa Nicole Kawili Komick.
Rebecca Dawn Carroll.
Joshua Robert Carter.
Scott Daniel Cazares.
Marco John Cianfera.
Amy Marie Sorello.
Rachel Madeline Clark, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Maury Thompson Clow, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Ashley Lynn Cole, National Honor Society.
Megan Ann Connor.
Andrew Jess Cox, Center for Science and Industry.
Francis Patrina Crake.
Freddie Lamarck Crittenden III.
Sarah Elizabeth Kraus.
Taylor Lynn Kraus.
Caitlin Marie Kerno.
Corey Charles Davis.
Cody J. DeShane.
Bravana Deshelle Deed, magna cum laude.
Emily Anna DeFore.
Elizabeth Ann Delicta, magna cum laude.
Nina Marie Delisi, magna cum laude.
Kennedy Marie DeRue.
Alex Riley Dillon.
Kirsten Elizabeth Domsick, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, summa cum laude.
Alex Frank Doyle. Oh, hang on.
Nia Shane Duffy.
Joseph Raymond Dunn.
Nadeem Nail Edward.
Brianna Danielle Edwards. Evan Walter Erickson.
Sharif Ahmed Maher Agamel.
Evan Walter Erickson, Center for Science and Industry, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Alec Denny Irving.
Alyssa Ann Fantazzo, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Victoria Lynn Feldposh.
Cabrina Brianna Felton.
Austin Michael Ferguson.
Harrison James Flores.
Rachel Lynn Fogel, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Taylor Elizabeth Fornell.
Brittany Paige Foster.
Tara Rose Frenick.
Matthew Douglas Frick, Center for Science and Industry.
Madison Renee Fruhoff.
April Ann Verneisen.
Mackenzie Jane Ferber, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Jessica Daisy Gabales.
Melena Lee Gaddis. Daniel Timothy Gage.
Nicholas Allen Gaffner.
Daniel Timothy Gage.
Paige Catherine Gagno, National Honor Society, at magna cum laude.
Michael Vincent Gamara.
Elisa Selena Gamez.
Ashley Catherine Gartrell.
Cheyenne Sue Gear.
Daniel Joseph Geiger.
Angelise Jeannie.
Martin Jokai.
Darian J. Godsell.
Jasmine Nicole Goings, magna cum laude.
Raphael Gojani.
Christina Goisovic.
Charisse Nicole Goodridge.
Michael Gorges.
Emily Ann Gorshi.
Alyssa Ray Gorley.
Jacob Stephen Grimes.
Kayla Michelle Gurton.
Celine Maria Habush, cum laude.
Minas Sarmed Habib.
Anthony Jerry Haddad.
Justine Michelle Hagman cum laude.
Amber Ann Haggerty.
Jamie Nicole Haste, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Nicholas David Helikos.
Navante Maurice Hall.
Emily Marie Hamill, cum laude.
Zachary Stephen Hannon.
Brianna May Harding.
Natalie Mali Hansakunatai, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Nicholas John Hartman, Center for Science and Industry, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Gabriella Hassanai.
Kayla Renee Haddis, cum laude.
Chelsea Marie Ha.
Rita R. Heckman.
Candice Hermes.
Matthew Pedro Hermes.
Brooke Angelica Herrera.
Melissa Michelle Herda.
Caitlin Rochelle Hill.
Ryan Jordan Hill.
Jonathan Adams Hills.
Lana Rose Hoder.
Amanda May Haupt.
Megan Marie Hernick.
Madison Paige Humphreys.
Taylor Lynn Hurtgam.
Austin Michael Jackson.
Cameron Frank Jakobowski Soulsby.
Heather Ray Janulis.
Justin Tyler Janulis.
Matthew Bretz J. National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Tiffany Renee Jeffers.
Lindsay Jean Johnston.
Ramon Anthony Jones.
Jacob Mikel Yunkai.
Marina Yunsevic.
Michelle Kabidi.
Aldo Kalamai.
Kayla Marie Kane, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Mark Raymond Kaschuk, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Vanessa Miriam Kasha.
Rita A. Kathowa.
Stephen Joseph Katz.
Brianna Marie Keaton.
Jacob Anthony Ketterer, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Diamond Diana King.
Christina Kitevsky.
Nicole Antoinette Knighton.
Joseph Douglas Knirk.
Katrina Catherine Casaita, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Jalal Bashir Kuzi.
Sandra Bashir Kuzi.
Ryan Gregory Kowalczyk.
James Walter Krajenke.
Daniel Anthony Kuchenbrod IV.
Sierra Irene Cudson, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Bernard William Kolchinsky.
Melissa Sarah Kwiatkowski.
Vanessa Barbara Kwiatkowski, magna cum laude.
Constantine Raul Lacraru, cum laude.
Michael John Lafata.
Renee is the middle name. Jacob Renee LaForge.
Cody Lang.
Caitlin Elizabeth Leahy, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Ivan Alvin Lockett.
Ivan Allen Lockett.
Mario Anthony Lombardo, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Alexis Elaine Long.
Mark Anthony Lorkowski.
Brandon Joseph Lowell.
Ron Santos Lozano.
Jenna Lee Lucent.
Peter Lugerai.
Mary Lumai.
Danielle Nicole McDonald.
Grace Teresa Maydek, Center for Science and Industry.
Michael Lee Majorana.
Patrick Robert Malone.
Megan Christine Mann.
Eric Andrew Marburger.
Elena Rose Marchioni.
Go ahead, honey. Myrna Hikmat Marco.
Alex Thayer Maroof.
Ashley Lynn Tiharina Martin.
Veronica Kate Martinez.
Go ahead. Darian Tate Matthews.
Michael Rotiatu Madus.
Madison Christine May.
Kaylee Ellen McKenna, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Jody Francis McKinney.
Megan Elizabeth McNamara.
Lucas Mark Merhage, magna cum laude.
Kevin Noe Mendoza.
Hey, congrats, buddy.
Riley Aaron Myers.
Jacob Franz Misakovic.
Armani Ashton Mickens.
Brooke Alexis Miller.
Jenna Lynn Miller.
Kylie Sue Miller.
Matthew Adam Misilovsky.
Brittany Mary Ruth Misiak.
Stephen Thomas Mize, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Darian Haley Montgomery.
Melanie Elizabeth Moore, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Austin Michael Morandi.
Jack Daniel Murphy.
Go, go.
Alexander Thanfu Nguyen.
Jacqueline Nicole Nimas.
Danielle Ann Noble Berlinger.
Courtney Lynn Nottingham.
Kelsey Susan Oleski cum laude.
Jessica Francis Olila.
Michaela June Olila cum laude.
Megan Marie Pajakowski.
Erica Ashley Palmieri.
Joshua Ryan Panabecker, Center for Science and Industry.
Jesse Ann Pariseau cum laude.
Kaylin Marie Pasqua.
Alexandra Lynn Passarell.
Shirag Patel.
Shivani Divyesh Patel, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Leanne Payton, magna cum laude.
Angela Petros.
Adam Gregory Pachich.
Evan Daniel Pezanowski, magna cum laude.
Sarah Faiz Phillip.
Delaney K. Phillips, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Colin James Flippo, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Mario Christopher Pipitone, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, magna cum laude.
LeBrandon Elijah Pittman.
Joshua William Pointer.
Megan Desiree Poyer.
Garrison Michael Powell.
Caitlin Danielle Powerski.
Christian Tyler Prater.
Alexandra Marie Pugh, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Amber Rochelle Pullman, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Austin Robert Putrich.
Miriam Imad Kasid.
Gage Alexander Rabinow.
Amber Patricia Ramirez.
Alexandria Claire Ramsey.
Bassam Nathir Rashid.
Brooke Elizabeth Reaver.
Joshua Richard Redlowsk.
Brianna Renee Rushke.
Capri Alexandria Rinke, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Jacob William Roberts.
Shane Michael Ryan, cum laude.
Marissa Rose Salvio.
Aaron Matthew Santangelo, summa cum laude.
Joshua David Santee, magna cum laude.
Addison William Sawyer.
Chase Matthew Sawyer Miller, cum laude.
Sarah Elizabeth Scalici.
Ryan Stanley Schemmel, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, summa cum laude.
Joshua Dennis Schutte.
Alessandria Beatrice Salvaggio.
Adam Christian Saman.
Paul Charles Saman, National Honor Society.
Christopher Michael Sexton.
Gina Marie Sharon.
Alexis Marie Chereau.
Elizabeth Elaine Shellman.
Kennedy Grace Shepard.
Caitlin Michelle Cease.
Haley Ann Sikorsky.
Giancarlo Josefowicz Simbini.
Christina Simone.
Aman Singh.
Ethan Michael Smith.
Jessica Ann Smith, National Honor Society.
Catherine Mary Snedeker, Center for Science and Industry.
Anthony Paul Spears.
Kyle Spencer.
Go ahead, Jim. James Antonio Stabile.
Natalia Sohatska, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Mariah Rose Saltis.
Taylor Jane Sun.
Colin Matthew Sylvester.
Julian Thomas Zatkowski.
Nicole Claire Tanner, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Vipul Takshuk.
Ramo Anthony Tedesco.
Paula Terenzi, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Amara Deanna Thomas.
Emily Ann Thomas. National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Elizabeth Thompson.
Tyler Burton Tilk.
Michael Anthony Toko.
Marvin Oker Toma.
Tina Toma Toma. Fabian Termalai. Go ahead, Fabian.
JC Marie Trump.
Fabian Termalai.
Aaron James Tursky.
Jasmine Leora Tyler Woodard.
Joshua Thomas Ulinski.
Evan Paul Vallis.
Curtis William Van Drunen.
Kevin Michael Van Dyke.
Heather Marie Vandevelder.
Derek James Van Giesen.
Kimberly Vicente.
Caitlin Rebecca Vogt, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Dominica Vulai.
Austin Russell Wade.
Mitchell Kenneth Warnick.
Devin Anthony Werner.
Laura Ashley Westitch.
Dominic Eugene White.
Elizabeth Anna White.
Nathan Paul Wyzorek.
Nicholas John Wyzorek.
Alexander David Weiss.
Jacob Allen Wiles.
Stephanie Marie Wilk. It's Kamar. Okay, go ahead, start walking, Kamar.
Victoria Lee Williams.
Kamara N. Woods. Okay, go ahead, start walking around.
Hannah Christine Yarrow.
Robin Alexandra Yates.
Nicholas Scott York.
Adam Scott Young, magna cum laude.
Todd Michael Zaleski.
Jacob Michael Zienkowski.
All seniors, please stand at this time for the tassel ceremony. Currently, your tassel sits at the right side of your cap, representing your movement through Utica High School. Hold your tassel in your right hand, which represents your sophomore year. You came to Utica High School with dreams and aspirations and ready to take your rightful place to begin your journey of excellence. Your class spirit, school pride, and your determination to excel academically was demonstrated early on. Now, move your tassel to the center of your cap. This movement symbolizes your junior year. You gained confidence, shared in victories and challenges, and supported your fellow chieftains. You embraced the ideas of hard work and cooperation as you matured and moved into young adulthood. Finally, move your tassel to the left side of your cap. And of course, this movement represents your senior year. As seniors, we ask that you be leaders individually and collectively. You forged a path, set a high standard, and exceeded our expectations. You may now release your tassel. Would all graduates please turn and face the center aisle? You'll be escorted out of the arena by the attendants starting from the front rows. Congratulations, and I extend peace and blessings to the class of 2013.
Try one more time.